What you are about to hear is not an easy story. It doesn't begin with hope, but with rebellion. It is a narrative marked by oppression, defiance against the Creator, irreparable pain, inglorious death, and absolute justice. This content is not recommended for minors or those sensitive to strong themes, because in this valley of shadows, not everyone returns with their soul intact. And yet, as dark as it may seem, this story carries lessons capable of awakening sleeping hearts and transforming entire destinies. If you have the courage, come with me. Let us cross together the hidden landscape of an invisible war, the primordial conflict that still echoes in the human heart. It was then, in the untouchable silence of eternity, where time does not breathe and light is perfect, that a whisper broke the harmony. It was not a war cry. It was something far more dangerous. It was the voice of Lucifer, the bearer of light, the one who walked among stones of fire, who shone like the morning star. But his voice, once sweet in worship, now trembled with something new: ambition. In the celestial Eden halls, where seraphim sang with pure fire and cherubim guarded the secrets of the Most High, something unthinkable began to bloom. A seed of rebellion. Not a brutal revolt, but a refined doubt, disguised with charming logic like a rare perfume. Lucifer didn't shout, he persuaded. Why serve if we can rule? Why bow before the throne when we can rise to it? He didn't speak with hatred, he spoke with beauty, and that made it all the more dangerous. Among the sacred mountains of God, as he walked like a prince, Lucifer nurtured a strange flame. He no longer wanted to reflect God's glory. He wanted to be its source. And so, subtly, he began to sow his philosophy among the angels. Words like poisoned honey. Azazel, the angel of deep secrets, was the first to listen closely. Samael, the executor of divine judgment, felt a strange fascination with such boldness. Belial, the spirit of elegant disorder, smiled in the shadows and spread the doubt like a breeze through the heavenly choirs. Thus the first council of revolt was formed, not a legion of hideous demons, but angels, still beautiful, still glorious, now distorted by a corrupted light. It was not an army of darkness but of pride. The throne trembled, the silence of the Most High weighed like mountains upon the heart of heaven. And then the voice finally spoke, with the sound of ancient thunder and eternal truths. How you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the dawn. How you are cut down to the ground, you who weakened the nations. The patience of the eternal had come to an end. Heaven, a place of purity, could no longer contain the leaven of corruption. Michael, the warrior archangel, raised the flaming sword that had never known defeat. And then there was war in heaven. It was no metaphor, it was real. Angel against angel. Friends became opponents. Brothers tore each other's wings. Love became a blade. Praise gave way to the thunder of battle. The firmament exploded in lightning, and when the dust of eternity settled, Lucifer and his host no longer had a place among the saints. They were cast out, not with honor, but with ruin. Not with glory, but with eternal shame. The earth, still virgin, still dust and wind, became the stage of the fall. There they fell like lightning, like shadows torn from the sky. And ever since, the echo of that ancient rebellion still whispers in the hearts of men. In every unmeasured pride, in every desire to be one's own God, in every denial of the true light. This is not merely the story of a fall. It is the beginning of the battle for every soul.